Hi Munchkins, and welcome back to another day of digital learning. I hope you guys are having a great week. Today will be our last day on the computer, and then I will see you all starting next Monday. We'll have class 4 days a week for the next 2 weeks to make up for some of our other days that we missed. So as much fun as it is to do something a little different, I don't know about you, but I'm ready to have everybody back and be here for preschool. So let's get started for today by looking at our calendar. As you can see, our month is still what? April. And if you remember April, we are in what season? Do you remember what season this is? There's winter, spring, summer, fall. 4 seasons. And April is part of what season? Do you know? If you said spring, you are right. So it is springtime, and the weather right now is just kind of crazy. Some days it's really nice, and some days it's really cold. We might even see a little bit more snow and rain here before it gets too warmed up. So you can see on our little board we have some raindrops. And if you remember our little poem we said before we left, we said April showers bring May flowers. Speaking of flowers, you guys will have to share with me pictures of your little grass buddies that we took home before spring break. I'll show you a picture or I'll show you mine on our video before we go today. Okay, so let's take a look at the calendar. Yesterday was Wednesday. We did show and tell. It was a great day. And so if yesterday was Wednesday, that means today will be Thursday. Today is Thursday. And if today's Thursday, that means tomorrow will be Friday. And we have no school tomorrow. So have a nice day off. And then, like I said, we'll see you guys Monday back here. I can't wait. Okay, so we're here now on Friday. You ready to sing? I got my ukulele tuned up today so it doesn't sound so crazy. Ready, go. Aloha, aloha, it's time to begin. It's time to begin. We're here now on Thursday. I think I said Friday earlier. We're here now on Thursday. Let everybody in. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yay! Sometimes I forget what day it is, especially since we've been in quarantine. My brain can hardly remember what day it is today. Does that ever happen to you? Happens to me a lot. All right, so yesterday, our little helper was Rigby. Everybody say bye, tiny Rigby. We're going to put his card here in the back, and I have a new helper for us today with some new clues, all right? This person has blonde hair, not light brown, definitely blonde hair, and blue eyes. This person loves unicorns. I know this person has a dog for sure, maybe 2 dogs, but I'm trying to remember. Probably just 1 dog. This person has a birthday happening soon, but this person is still 3. This person is a girl, narrowing it down. And this person has a big brother. Do you know who it is yet? Her name starts with the letter R. Do you have any guesses yet? If you said Ruby, you are correct. Ruby, will you be our helper today? I hope you're okay with that. So we're going to stick your picture right here on our pointer, and we're going to clip the badge right here on your picture. And let's count with Ruby today. Turn that so you can see. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What? How is it already April 15th? My goodness. So Ruby is going to tell us that today is Thursday, April 15th, 2021. And that means that April is halfway over, you guys. April is just going by way too fast. That's what happens when you have extra spring break time, right? It's true. All right, so we are going to finish talking about the letter Q and our number. We'll do some more things with our color today. And hopefully you guys found your books that I showed you yesterday, the color and shape books, because we're going to need those today. So if you don't have all your stuff from your packet, make sure you go grab your home activity bag. And we're going to need your little egg that I showed you yesterday. We're going to need all that stuff today. So make sure you have all of your stuff. Give me 2 thumbs up when you're ready. And let's do our month's Macarena and our weather song. And then I'll see you again in a second. Are you guys ready to rock out to month's Macarena? Because I totally am ready. See, I'm ready to rock out. Let's sing our month's Macarena song. I'm going to play it 2 times. I'm going to sing it in a normal voice, but I want you guys to pick your 2 favorite silly voices and sing along in a silly voice. Ready, go. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, and December. One more time. Pick a new silly voice. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, and December. Oh, yeah. All right, let's get to our weather song. So we are going to first stretch up really high into the clouds. Stretch, 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 stretch. Wiggle those fingers. Stretch those arms. Fill around in those white fluffy clouds. What do you fill in your cloud today? What's it going to rain when we sing our song? I'm not sure. I think there's some good stuff up in there, those clouds. So wiggle, 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 stretch, 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 and get ready to sing with me. Are you ready? Set, go. Rainy, sunny, cloudy day. The weather changes every day. Snowy, foggy, windy day. What's the weather like today? All right, Miss Ruby's gonna push our Q button. So let's first listen to the sound of Q.
Q. Q says quack. Q says quack. Every letter makes a sound. Q says quack.
All right, whisper microphones. Here we go.
Q. Q says quack. Q says quack. Every letter makes a sound. Q says quack.
All right, turn your volume up. Testing, testing. All right, regular singing voices. Here we go.
Q.
Q says quack. Q says quack. Every letter makes a sound. Q says quack. Remember, it just kind of sounds like K and W together would say quack. All right, and then we're going to go take a peek at our Q words and sounds right behind me. Here we are at our first one. Don't forget your actions. Here we go. Q, qua, qua, queen with the crown. Q, qua, qua, question mark. We're going to talk more about questions in just a minute. Q, qua, qua, quilt. Q, qua, qua, quiet. Q, qua, qua, quick, run really quickly. And Q, quack, 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 quack. All right, and then let's look at our sight words over here. We have look, 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 go, 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 come, 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 and jump, 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 jump. Okay, now I need everybody's help to write our cues. So I need your magic finger ready. You can pick any color you want to write your letter with your magic finger, okay? I have a red marker and I need your help to write our cue. Here we go. We start at the top and we're going to make a big round circle, right? Here we go. There's my beginning of my cue, but we need one last thing so it doesn't roll away. We need to put a kickstand. So we're going to come down here and it's just a little diagonal line, not a big one, just a little slide line to keep it from rolling away. All right, there's our uppercase cue. Let's do one more together. Here we go. And a kickstand. Very good. So there is our uppercase cue. We're going to do some lowercase cues, and I need to move my owl out of the way because we go underground with the lowercase cues. Now, so far we've talked about two of the lowercase cues. We talked about the one with the little hook. Yesterday we talked about the one that was more of a check mark. And today I'm going to show you the one that kind of looks like a backwards lowercase p. Okay? So we start all three of them the same way, and you can pick whichever one that you want to write, okay? And whichever one you write, just remember, it's a cue, okay? So we start little in the middle. We start the same way as uppercase Q with a circle. Then we're going to give it this tail here that goes underground. And it's just a straight line down. That's it. That's the other cue. So you can do a hook, you can do a check, or you can just do the straight line down. Either way, it's a lowercase cue. They all start out the same with the circle and the line. And then from here, it's up to you. Do you want to do a hook, a check, or just leave it like that? All three of them are a cue, and you get to pick whichever one you like. Deal? Deal. Okay, and then we talked about the number 18 a little bit more. If you guys click on the cue at the alphabet page in our homeroom, you will find a couple of videos that are all about our number of the week. There's some fun Sesame Street one, and one that you can practice writing your 18. So yesterday we did in our book. Today, if you want to make the number 18, or you can find 18 things in your house to count, that would be awesome. But let's just review really quick. We write an 18 like this. We start with the number 1, and then we make an 8. Now remember, there are two ways to make an 8. You can do snowman 8, or you can do a racetrack 8. Kind of like lowercase q, either one you choose is up to you. You get to decide which one you like and then do it, but they're both 8s, okay? All right, so yesterday I told you or asked you to try and find your Colors and Shapes book, okay? Now today you get to pick any page, doesn't matter which page. I would like for you to do 2 pages at least. Can you do 2 pages? It can be any 2 pages about colors or shapes, and some of it has some other fun activities, but whichever book you have, if you found it, do 2 pages for me, and then you get to make, everybody has an owl puppet. Check out this little owl puppet. Do you guys know what owls say? You know what sound they make? Most owls say hoo, hoo. And so since we're talking about questions this week, we have a question owl. Okay, do you see the little question mark on his tummy? We are talking about questions this week. And you guys, we've talked about questions before when we say, does anybody have a question? And remember that a question is when you're asking something. It's different than telling something. A question is when you want to know something. And usually those questions start with one of these words. Okay, the first one is who, because that's what owls say. So who Who are you? Who is your favorite Disney princess? Who is your favorite superhero? When we talk about who, we're talking about someone. One of the other question words is what. Okay, and that can be a thing, it can be an idea, it can be a lot of things. When we say what is your name? What is your favorite color? What do you do for fun? That's another question word. One of the other question words is when, and that's talking about time. When do you go to sleep? When are we going to go to Disneyland? When will I see you again? Okay. Another question word is where, and that word is talking about a place. Where did you put your shoes? Where is your favorite place to go? Where does Grandma live? Okay, that's a place. Another question word is why, and that's a reason. When we're asking why, we want to know the reason for something. So if I say, why are you sad? I want to know what happened. Why do you feel angry? Okay, and then why could be a lot of questions. My 3-year-old Layla loves to ask why. You might too. Another one is how. Okay, how is another question, and we want to know about how something is done, okay, or the steps that it takes. Or it could be a lot of different things like how old are you? How are you feeling? How do you do that? And that is probably one of the only question words that starts with an H. All the other ones start with W, but they're all question words and they're all asking something. So it's important to remember that questions are different than when we're telling somebody something. A question is when you are asking something. So there is your question owl. I want you to color it. You might need some help cutting it out and gluing it onto your puppet. And then your owl can go on your hand and he can fly around and practice asking questions, okay? So you could go up to your mom and dad and say, what is your favorite color? Or you could say, where do you live? Or you could say, why are you wearing those shoes? So many questions you could ask mom and dad. So fly your owl around and ask your family all the questions that you can think of, okay? Then if you're done with that, there's one other thing I put in your bags, and everybody has this, and it's something that we didn't have time to do last week during Easter Jelly Bean Week, okay? It's this little book. It says, Bunny, Bunny, what do you see? And I thought that would be a fun activity because it's a question word. And then you can see here on the end, it has a question mark. Bunny, Bunny, what do you see? Now you're going to need probably your pencils and markers or crayons to do this one. So it says, Bunny, Bunny, what do you see? I see one purple egg looking at me. Now your book won't have the egg, so you get to draw one purple egg. So it will tell you down at the bottom how many and what color. So this book is going to help you practice reading some sight words, and it's going to help you practice reading your numbers and color words, okay? So you get to draw the egg and color it. This one is 2 red eggs, 3 pink eggs, 4 blue eggs, 5 orange eggs, 6 yellow eggs, and on the back, 7 green eggs. You're going to have to draw small little eggs by the time you get to the back page, okay? So you guys get to work on that. And then you get to draw on your Easter egg. So everybody go grab your white Easter egg, and we'll talk about that in just a second. Okay, my friends, do you have your Easter egg ready? And you might also need a pencil, but you definitely need crayons or chalk or a marker, or if you have watercolors, you can use a lot of different things to decorate this egg. But the one thing I want you to do is cover all of the white, okay? And when you're done, you shouldn't be able to see any white left, okay? I want you to make it as colorful as you can. Now I'm going to start with a pencil, and you guys can do this however you want, but I like to start with the pencil so I kind of have an idea of what I'm going to do. So for the first part, I'm going to draw a line all the way around this entire egg, okay? This is, by the way, a 3D egg because it's a shape, it's an object. It has sides. Do you think this one could stack? Probably not. Do you think it could roll? Yeah, it can roll a little bit. So when you do your egg, you can make it very simple or you can do it really fancy. I kind of like to keep mine simple. So you can see I have kind of a straight line there, and then I'm going to do a wavy line. This is just how I'm planning my design out. You might not want to do the pencil part, and that's okay. Okay? I kind of like to plan out what I'm doing first, and then I do it. Okay? And then on the bottom, I'm going to do some zigzag lines. Maybe just across the bottom. Okay? You can kind of see that maybe. Okay, and then I'm going to do one more type of line around the top. Now you can use whatever colors you want. I think that markers work the best for these eggs, but if you have chalk or crayon or something else that you want to use, that's fine. So remember, our goal is we're going to cover up the entire egg with color, no white spots. Okay, so you're going to use all of the space, and if you drew a pattern with your pencil, you can do that, fill that all in. They color really fun and bright with the markers, but I'm going to make sure I take my time and I fill in all of the white space. Okay, so that's my very, very top part. Can you see any white space on the top? It's totally colored. Okay, use a variety of colors because it's a little more exciting when you use more than one color. Okay, it's kind of hard and challenging to color on a 3D shape sometimes. So if you need to set it on a table or something, you can do that and fill in the whole space. So if I were you, I would probably use a table and color, turn it, make sure you get all of the sides, change colors once in a while, mix it up, do some cool designs, and then when you are all done with your eggs, will you either take a picture or have your parents take a picture and send them to me, and then we will share them on our homeroom page. And then when you come back Monday too, we can look at the pictures of everybody's eggs. So it would be fun. So work on your Easter egg, and you can do that whenever you're done with your things. And then don't forget your brain books to keep track of the squares, because when you come back Monday, I have a surprise for you. However many squares you completed, you get a prize for each and every square. All right? I hope you guys are doing good. I miss you so much, and I will see you all on Monday.